What's it show? We're about to ride Flight of Passage. Connection is terrible. We'll try it out. Thanks for being here. The signal is very, very weak. Trying to reconnect, and we just disabled everything and tried again. Hope that's working. So sorry. Thanks for hanging in there. Let me know if it comes back. Where's the whole family vacay? Hello! Is it still in the loop? I hope not. Holding the phone, no gimbal, because we are getting Flight of Passage. Yeah, I know. We're gonna give it a try though. Hi, Cynthia. Yeah. I'm just trying to make this work. We're back? Okay. We'll leave the Wi-Fi on for now. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Won't keep you long. We'll just do this ride, see how far we get. This room's so much fun. And this guy, the blob. This guy turns into a blob and then he gets spiky again. Pretty cool. Please let me know if anything happens. I haven't live streamed this before. Yeah, when I look at this right, and people were talking about Rise of the Resistance, like, yeah, this is still in the upper echelon for us. It's just emotional after you get off of it.
Detecting a flux vortex. Bringing up details now.
Once again, I'm holding this by hand, so sorry, but I know I can't use a gimbal on the ride. Oh, thank you, Griswold Family Vacay. Yeah, that queue's amazing, especially the giant avatar in there. In this whole room. And it's supposed to look a little decrepit, I guess. Nature is taking things back, as it should. I remember when it would take 3-4 hours to ride this ride, and tonight it's only taking us about, what, 25 minutes. Yeah, definitely. When you get the pass, or if you're doing the Fast Pass now Lightning Lane, you know, like rides like Peter Pan, you're gonna miss a lot of those queues where there's those details, for sure. You know, they made the queues to be entertaining as well. So, you know, there's a price to pay for expediency, if you will. But it is what it is. I don't know how you fix that one. And I don't know what it's going to be like with Lightning. Interesting to see what the prices will be. We'll see. $10, $20, $30 a ride for the premium ones. I don't know. But right now, you know, when we were over at Hollywood Studios and Reagan joined us, it would have been one of those crap shoots when you roll the dice and hope you get a pass for Rise of the Resistance. And after you spent all the money to fly all the way out here and not score one on your 7 a.m. or your 1 p.m., which was actually getting very tough, and Heather's really good at it, and we were missing them. Now you don't have to worry about that. If you're willing to stand in line, you can make it. But we walked on this week twice to Rise of the Resistance. So in Texas, we live in Wahlberg, which is north of Austin, north of Georgetown. It's a little community, about 5 miles, I would say, east of I-35 in Georgetown. And we will be heading back to good old Texas in 3 more days.
Guys are directing drivers away from the storm. All clear.
I saw your travels and Yellowstone. Oh my gosh, remember that so well.
Checking riders at dial 3.
All right, we're getting close. It's gonna be fun. This is probably the longest part of the wait so far.
Looks like we have a flock of tractor on the Long River. Check.
Dinner in the show. Nice, Cynthia. What's for dinner? Thank you. Once again, sorry for the bouncy, but I'm pretty sure I need to keep the gimbal in the bag. Once we get up here, it goes relatively quickly.
Laura, survey team, please prepare for today's field study trip, leaving in 45 minutes.
So does anybody have a big 50th item they want to put on the wish list for Christmas? Christmas is coming up, y'all. We're gonna be there in no time. Can't wait. It is Halloween. Fall is upon us, and it won't be long before it starts cooling off. Today it doesn't feel that way in Florida, and I'm not sure what it's like in Texas. Okay, are we still good on the screen? Because we're about to get in.
Single rider, I'm going to have that single rider come forward. Pyramid number 8, 8-3. 34, you're going to be 12 and 3. 32, you're going to be 13 and 14. Yep. 13,
We're good?
14,
All right.
Coming in here. So you'll have the 4 steps inside. Oh, this is yeah.
Three, thank you. And so it's a theater. There's steps here, straight across. Some of them you can go down a little bit. But there's 3 levels. I think she's ready. She's ready? Yeah.
It's like, my dad took her the first time. I was like, what do you and Papa talk about? She's like, how excited I was the whole time.
Good for her.
This is my little warrior usually. So
Hello, Myra and kids. Welcome. Thanks for joining. We're about to ride Flight of Passage. Rod, welcome. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining. Good to see you again. We are getting very close to Flight of Passage. It's going to be a little rough. I'm going to be holding it by hand. No gimbal. Yeah, this queue is amazing, isn't it? The detail in the lab. Paul, welcome. Okay, well, Paul, ping me on Instagram, Texas_takes, and we can work that out. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Keep me posted on the signal, please.
Standing by.
It's gonna get rough in here.
Me too? Sure. Okay. Let's go next to this nice man, okay?
Please enter all the way into the room and stand on the number you were given.
Did he answer me how to move around?
Check the signal, please.
Linking calibration status?
Optimal. Machine levels look good.
Okay, sealed genetic matching room.
Thanks, Paul.
Okay, Dr.
I see you
Stevens, they're ready.
started following.
Can everyone see me? Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them.
Uh-oh.
But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not gonna feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
They're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. In fact, the Na'vi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. So, let's get ready for our next... Huh? I'll be right back. Put the standby system on, quickly.
Stand by. We are looking into delays with the genetic matching system. Starting system-wide diagnostics. Help us out and move around a little.
I think this happened last time. Little delay.
Starting recalibration tests. Move around a little. Rebooting GMR system. We will be ready soon. Core system components. Active. Testing sampler system.
I think I can hear a pin drop. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Ready. Testing analyzer.
Okay, to get you flying on a Banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar.
Uh-oh.
Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay,
guess we gotta do
first
this
we need to
again.
find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches. All right, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room.
All right.
When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
made it. It's important that you can all see me, so move a little if you can't. Before we send you into the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an Ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an Ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an Ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an Ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Hope, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
Alright, drivers, before we go in there, you'll be restrained at a height above the ground. The floor will move. If you have any fear of heights or prone to motion sickness, or don't think you're
Alright, let me know if the stream's still working.
and wish to opt out, please let me know now.
I haven't seen anything in the chat for a while.
1 through 8, you'll follow me. 9 through 16, follow behind them.
Attention drivers, stow your gear
Oh,
on the
still
back
working.
wall, and then get onto the link chair the way
All
we
right,
showed
here we
you in
go.
the video. Then put on your flight visors. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
Para su seguridad,
You can still
durante
smell
toda
it.
esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados, inclinarse hacia adelante agarrando las barras y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias.
All right, travelers, hips and feet all the way forward, chest on that chest pad.
Are you all there? Let me know. Hope you are.
All right, travelers, are you ready for your flight?
Civico!
All right, see you back out. Enjoy your flight, everyone.
I hope you're there. I have no idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, your linking process will take place momentarily. Please remain seated with your face coverings all over your face. You're right.
Welcome back. Please step off the link chair, gather your belongings, and exit the link chamber.
Awesome.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the
Wow.
video. Then put on your flight liners.
Sí, ese ha sido.
Well, we went up to the top this time, that's why.
Is anybody there? I'm afraid this thing's not connected. Haven't seen anything chat-wise. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a shame if that's what's happened. That was a great ride.